Since first episode was 2 hours, I have to make a two-parter. Sorry about that. Goddess Girl 2 here. Let's continue. Part 2. So anyways, we were saying Tony thinks Sandra's out to get... Oh, yeah. Okay, we haven't read that part. We just got done talking about Ty loving his chickens again. So Tony tries to make his spy bunker while everyone is sleeping. Sandra and Torzan go to talk, not knowing Tony can hear them. Tony said he hears his name. Tony thinks Sandra is out to get him, so he has to go now. Now he wants Sandra out to go home. Sandra wants Tony to go home, and vice versa. So Cherie is worried. She thinks JT and Ozzy are close. So Cherie wants to work with Sarah. But if someone wants Cherie out, she is going with it. See, that's what Sarah said. Sarah said, I'll work with you. Then she says in an interview that if someone throws her name out, she's going with it. She said her word means nothing this time. That's what Sarah said. Cherie wants to work with Zeke, and he does too. Cherie tries to help Debbie, and Debbie doesn't trust her. Cherie tells Debbie that she wants to go for one of the guys. Sandra talks to the girl in the pink, because I don't know her name. I forgot it already. About not trusting Tony. So Sandra tells Torzan that Tony needs to go. So now Sandra tells Jeff to vote Tony out. Tony feels something with Sandra and tells Aubrey that Sandra needs to go. Malcolm doesn't want Tony to go first. He is not his first to work with, but he doesn't trust him, but will work with him for now. Caleb knows that Sandra needs to go and tells Tony. Caleb says he can't trust Sandra or Tony, but for now he can trust Tony more. Now they have the second challenge, and this is when Ozzy does pigtails with braids. Like, what? What is wrong with you, Ozzy? Come on! Red tribe lost again. Blue tribe gets fishing stuff. Tony wants to try, and Sandra... I can't read my own writing. Tony wants to try and Sandra out. Try and get Sandra out, and Sandra's trying to get Tony out. So Tony said try to get Michaela to flip and vote Sandra out. Caleb's trying to get Michaela to not send Tony home just yet. Michaela agrees. Jeff loves having the winners after each other. Okay, the voting. Now, what the fuck? Sandra votes out Aubrey to make sure that she is safe, but Tony goes home. What the fuck? That means you're making it a tie. But this is before we knew the votes were 2-7. Tony and Sandra voted out Aubrey. Why did Tony vote out Aubrey? What the deal? And everybody else voted out Tony, which I think is funny. And they got Tony out, and I am so happy. Ha 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 ha. They got Tony out. They got Tony out. They got Tony out. Tony. You are out, boy. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I'm going to go. Thanks for watching part 2 and part 1. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye! I don't know when the next video will be. Maybe when something dramatic happens or something pisses me off and I want to vent about it. Or I might just write it down on Surviving Big Brother. I even have a Tumblr called Officially Survivor Big Brother. So check that out. Bye!